Major spoilers for Avengers Endgame lie ahead in this video, so if you have not seen the movie, please do whatever it takes to see it before watching. With our official spoiler warning out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the topic of this video. Iron Man is the character that ushered us all into the MCU. Iron Man was the first character who had a solo movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and in a lot of ways, Iron Man is the MCU. He's the first, and it's appropriate that in Endgame, he has an official farewell. A few days ago, we made a video on how the Russo brothers explained why narratively, it had to be Tony Stark that snapped his fingers, and the one that wiped out all of Thanos' army, saving the universe from a threat like Thanos. Just today though, during an in-depth Q&A, the Russo brothers answered yet again as far as why Iron Man had to be the one to snap his fingers at the end of the movie, and why other characters did not get the opportunity to snap their fingers, characters like Captain Marvel and Thor. In our previous video, we explained why Iron Man had to be the one to snap his fingers as far as his ultimate story goes, but this video is more focused on the terms of the battle itself, and why Tony Stark had to be the one to finally take out Thanos. This is the exact question that was posed to the Russos. Why does Iron Man have to be the one to do the final snap? Couldn't people like Thor, Star-Lord, or Captain Marvel, whom all previously have handled the power of the Infinity Stones, done it instead of Tony? In response to this, the Russo brothers said this: Thor in this movie couldn't do it. Hulk is the only one that could do it in this movie and was strong enough to do it without dying. We are still not sure whether Captain Marvel can also withstand all of the power of the Infinity Stones at once. The reason we chose to let Iron Man do it in the end was because he was the closest one to Thanos at that time. In all the futures Doctor Strange foresaw, Iron Man was the only one who could get close enough to Thanos to do the ultimate snap. People usually think the death of a hero is a horrible tragedy, but we think this is different, as Tony's death is able to bring hope, and along with that hope, save half of the universe. In this way, his death was powerful and meaningful. We shouldn't feel too sad and angry about the death of Tony Stark. Here we get a little more insight into exactly why Tony Stark had to be the one to ultimately snap his fingers and give his life. And according to the Russo brothers, Tony Stark is the only character that the snap actually worked with, and the only character that was able to get close enough to Thanos in all of the 14 million outcomes that was able to actually get rid of Thanos and snap his fingers, something that I find to be extremely compelling for a few reasons. This tells us that Doctor Strange actually saw various outcomes of this final battle, as other Avengers apparently were able to travel through the quantum realm and get all of the Infinity Stones. However, what we learn here is it was only Tony Stark who was able to get close enough to Thanos, meaning the other Avengers had tried in all of the other futures that Doctor Strange saw, and all of them failed with the exception of Tony. But what are your guys' thoughts on this, and the Russo brothers' explanation as to why it had to be Tony Stark that ultimately snapped his finger, and why it had to be Tony Stark that was able to defeat Thanos in Avengers Endgame, and no other Avengers actually managed to do it, even through 14 million other possibilities. Again, we are having a massive sale on the Avengers Endgame merch page. Using my link in the description down below, you can get great deals on Quantum Realm hoodies, Tony Stark hoodies, and far more Marvel merch. The merchandise is really high quality, and I saw a lot of it at the premiere for Endgame. Again, using my link in the description down below, you can get phenomenal deals and 25 to 50% off various hoodies, with as always my favorite hoodies being the Quantum Realm one. Also though, a lot of the Tony Stark jackets and hoodies are great as well, and I picked up one in remembrance of this amazing character. Anyway, my friends, thank you guys so much for watching this video. We are continuing the Hot Toys Infinity War giveaway. If you guys don't know already, the winner will actually get to choose which Infinity War hot toy they want. To enter that giveaway, all you have to do is like the video, subscribe, turn on notifications, and tell me below which Infinity Stone you think is the most powerful. Thank you guys as always so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button to assemble and join our team, and have a great day.